Something is surprising me about this WAFCON. What happened yesterday in our Nigerian group match? Nigeria won the match. We won by 6 goals to two. Malawi won their own match as well. Sorry, Malawi lost to Zambia by 1 goals to two. It was supposed to be Zambia and Nigeria that were qualified. But it turns out to be that Malawi and Nigeria qualified. And then I start thinking, what criteria would they have used? Because Egypt has 0 points. Nigeria, Zambia, and Malawi had 6 points each. Then, if you come to goals difference, Zambia has the biggest goal difference, followed by Nigeria and then Malawi. Well, I was not surprised that Malawi is finishing the table top, then followed by Nigeria. So Malawi and Nigeria are those that the two teams that qualified. This CAF rule, I know in other continental and world this thing, they normally use goal difference first. Then if goal difference are the same, they can now use maybe head to head or go for and then go against. But it happens to be that in CAF now, what CAF is using their own rules is when there's a tie of three teams together. If there's a tie of two teams together, they use head to head first. Then goal difference, head to head, that's the point they each of the team take. But if there's three teams tied together on the same point, CAF will now use those three teams that are tied. They turn it into a mini league. What I mean by those teams that are tied, meaning the matches they played against each other within the three of them, from three or four teams upward. If they are tied, they will now use the matches they played among themselves head to head. They will use the head to head among the three of them, not just the three of them. When they use the head to the three teams, the point each of them gets when they faced themselves. You will now use goal difference. And after using goal difference, if you're still having the same goal difference just within the three, the last team like Egypt now, all the winnings against those Egypt does not count too. Because we played Egypt 6-2. Zambia played Egypt 6-0. Malawi played them just is it 3-3 or whatever. Now that means the goal difference for Egypt is not added just within this three tight team. Now, adding now after checking the goal difference between these three tight team, it was still the same. Do you know guess what the next thing they use? The number of goals scored. They now use goals scored between the three matches. So because if they use goals scored in the group stage in total, Malawi will still go out. We had more goals than them. Zambia had more goals than all of us. So Malawi will still go out. But they only use within the three teams that are tied, they use their points. So now, you remember when Malawi played us? Now, Malawi lost to Zambia 2 goals to one. So Malawi scored 1 goal against Zambia and scored three against Nigeria, making it 4 goals. Nigeria, we scored two against Malawi and scored one against Zambia, making our own 3 goals scored. Zambia scored one against Malawi and didn't score against. Okay, Zambia scored two against Malawi and didn't score against Nigeria, making it that Malawi has 4 goals scored. We will have 3 goals scored. Zambia has 2 goals scored. Within our three that are tied, they didn't count the goals for Egypt. That's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine, thank God them Super Falcons were able to qualify. If we pay me, these rules get as it be.